This is the Raxiom V2 LED third brake light with the black housing and the clear lens, and it is available for all 2009 to 2018 Ram 1500s. Now you guys should be checking out this option from Raxiom if you are looking to ditch that boring factory third brake light on your Ram in favor of something that's going to produce a darker, more aggressive look, loaded with high-powered LEDs. Now, not only does this just look better, but it's also going to increase your visibility from the rear end and do so in a unique way thanks to the ring design here of this particular light. First up, let's talk features, and functionality-wise, I will say you are converting your factory third brake light and its dim incandescent lighting to something that is loaded with high-powered LEDs. Now, again, not only will these last essentially the life of your truck, but they're going to be much brighter in the process, which is going to increase your rear end visibility while driving or braking, which is never a bad thing. Now, at the same time, talking about increased visibility, well, those white cargo LEDs, they're really going to crank up the visibility on your bed cargo at night, and that is something a lot of our customers have pointed out in the customer review section. Definitely check those out if you haven't done so already. Final feature here, guys, will be the very affordable price tag of the Raxiom option, which is certainly something not to be overlooked. Now, moving into construction, and again, all of this LED lighting is going to be loaded into the black ABS plastic housing, topped off with that clear lens. And that's going to be a great choice for owners out there who may have already added some smoke lighting to your Ram and were looking to kind of complete that look with the third brake light. On the other hand, if you prefer more of that OE style, maybe just a red lens, well, you are in luck, as Raxiom does have a V2 option available here on the site that is identical to this, just obviously with a chrome housing and a red lens instead. Now, all of that LED lighting is pretty unique here. Obviously, we talked about the bright white LEDs in the center section. That's going to be used for your cargo light purposes, but we can't forget about that ring design here flanking the white LEDs, and that is going to be used as your brake lights and your running lights, and done so in a very cool and modern way. Finally, guys, I do want to point out this does feature a plug and play install, and the third brake light is given the DOT and SAE stamp of approval, which does make it legal for use in all 50 states. All right, briefly talking price here, guys. Again, as we mentioned in our features block, very affordable overall, coming in around that $75 ballpark, give or take here. When you start comparing this to other bigger brand name options, maybe from Morimoto, you'll notice that it is certainly the more budget-friendly price or option at the time of this video. Regardless, though, if you do want to get a better sense of what we're working with here at AT in regards to the third brake light category, definitely check out the rest of our selection before making your final choice. All right, let's shift gears and get into the installation to close things out here. And because we are looking at a simple 2-screw job, plug and play install, site's gonna stick with a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, which should take you, I would say, no more than 15 minutes to complete from start to finish. But now, to give you a better idea of how this one might go down in the garage or driveway at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
For this install, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a third brake light on our Ram, so let's get started. So we're going to start out up in the bed of the truck, and we need to get our factory light out. It is held in by 2 Phillips head screws, so we're going to grab our Phillips head screwdriver, get those out. Be careful not to drop them. And once we have our screws out, pull our third brake light out and unplug our connector. So that's just this little tab on our plug. Pop that out, and we can set our light aside. Now we've got our new third brake light. We're going to plug that right into our factory connector, like so. Tuck our wiring back in, line up our new light, set that right in place. We'll grab our factory Phillips head screws and get those back in. And we'll tighten those down again with our Phillips head screwdriver. You're good to go. Alrighty, folks, that about wraps up our review and install of our Raxiom V2 LED third brake light and black housing and clear lenses for your 09 to 18 Ram 1500. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.